Good morning. We're going to go ahead and get started this morning. We're going to introduce or re-sing the song we introduced last week, hymn number 69, Holy, Holy. We will do all 5 verses. If you want to stand with me.
Everybody here today. Good day to be in the house of the Lord. I would have to say that for sure. It's not too hot, not too cool right now, but it is just a good day to be in the house of the Lord. I'd like to go over today's announcements here with you real quick. I'd like to invite you up for Sunday school at 9:30. Morning worship here at 10:45. Evening worship at 6. Please keep those things in mind as well. Remember Wednesday night, church led by Mike Cook class for discipleship training right there. So if you would, please keep that in mind. Still the youth at our house. Please keep those things in mind right there. Sunday morning prayer room. Miss Barbara Cox will be in there today. If you'd like to reach out to her on our church landline at 865-681-4422 with any specific prayer needs. She'll be available right there. If you're interested, and please give her a call right there if you would. Dates to remember: Mother's Day, May the 14th, which is next weekend. Children's sermons, May the 14th and 28th. Homecoming, May the 21st, so that's the third weekend of this month. And the food pantry on May the 27th. And VBS starts on June the 18th, so please keep that in mind. It's about 6 weeks away for VBS starting. Let's see, I'll get back to the VBS thing here in just a second. Donations for the food pantry out there. They're asking for small bottles of oil and small jars of jelly or jam, if you can help out right there. If you have any questions on it, you can see Doyle or Pat Stevens for that right there. Food pantry donations as well. Please bring any unmarked Christian devotionals, magazines for the food pantry. The devotional magazines are a great outreach for witnessing opportunity. They can be placed in the food pantry cart out there in the vestibule as well. We do appreciate that right there. Donations for the Operation Christmas Child, please keep those right there in mind and in prayer. This month, please bring small, medium, stuffed animals or dolls to donate for the Operation Christmas Child. And you can see Miss Stacy Overholt or Miss Odie McCall if you have any questions on that right there. Homecoming, back to this again right here on Homecoming, May the 21st, Dallas West will be singing. We'll have fellowship and potluck meal after the AM service, so please keep that in mind right there. Look forward to seeing everyone that's able to attend right there. One other thing right here, the VBS, as I told you, I'll get back on this one here. The VBS is coming soon. We'll be serving food every night to the ones who come. If you'd like to donate money, which we are a Baptist church, so we do appreciate donations, you can donate right there, I think through Tithely, and just mark it for VBS fund right there, and you'll get it set up in the right place. Miss Stacy Overall will set it up in the right place where it needs to go. Also looking for teachers. If you're able to help out right there in any part, any way you can, we would greatly appreciate it very much. Let's see. High school graduates and college graduates. So if you're a high school or a college graduate, if you don't mind to get with Miss Carol Coulter, and this is her email. She just wants some information, like a picture and some other information about what you're going to do after you graduate from high school or college. If you can, just send her an email. It's C and L Coulter at charter.net. C and L Coulter at charter.net. Do appreciate that. Yes, ma'am.
That's spelled out A-N-D.
Oh, I'm sorry. C-A-N-D L Coulter.
Yeah.
So if you can send those to her, she would be greatly appreciative. And that way we can kind of display what our graduates are planning to do with their rest of their lives right there. Do appreciate that. Any other announcements this time? I have a specific prayer request. One, my Aunt Joanne Pierce passed away this morning. That was my dad's sister. So please keep that family in prayer. Also, my father-in-law is having surgery, I believe, Monday of this week. So on his back, and he's already had several things wrong with his back and several surgeries already. But he's got an infection in there right now. And just to covet an interest in prayers right there for him. His name is Randy Cooper. Good man, and just also his wife, new wife, is still recovering from intestinal surgery as well. So he's kind of in and out of consciousness. So please keep that family in prayer. Also want to thank Chance Cooper. I know you're watching. You watch me every Sunday morning. May God bless you, brother. Appreciate you. God bless you all.
Amen. Thank you, Brother Travis. If you're doing okay this morning, say amen. Oh, that didn't sound very good. Are you doing okay this morning? There you go. That's much, much better. Good to see all of you here. Glad you made it out today. The next couple of Sundays are going to be 125 in morning worship Sundays, okay? Yeah, and I know you're looking around right now saying, well, I don't know about that, but yeah, Mother's Day coming up the 14th, as Travis said. We ought to be able to at least hit 125 on Mother's Day. And then we got homecoming the week after that with all the good food and good fellowship and good music. Dallas West is going to be here. So homecoming, we ought to have a lot of folks here on homecoming, I would think. So please be making your list and checking it twice, and giving people a call and inviting them, telling them you'll come pick them up and bring them to church, or you'll meet them here. That'll be wonderful. Mother's Day. I love Mother's Day. Matter of fact, love it so much that we went ahead yesterday and got Sandy her gift for Mother's Day. It was a really nice chainsaw. I mean, Yeah. So please keep the next 2 Sundays in mind. It's going to be really, really good. A couple of prayer requests I want to mention to you. Before I do that, let me tell you, if you're visiting this morning, take that tab right on the end of your bulletin, tear that off, fill it out, put it in the box in the foyer on the way out, and that way we'll have a record of your visit. A couple of prayer requests. Taylor Rathbun, he's there in basic training with the Army, Fort Leavenworth, I believe it is, Missouri out there. I'm sure by now he's getting tired of low crawling and push-ups and KP duty. When I was in basic training, I had KP duty several weeks in a row somehow. I don't know how that happened, and it always fell that I had the back sink. If you're on KP duty, you don't want the back sink, okay? Because then you're washing everything, and the water's got to be really hot because that's what they require, and it'll just make your hands crack. I mean, it's something. So hopefully Taylor's not having to go through that, but I'm sure he's enjoying basic training. Please pray for him. Also, Andrew's grandmother, Laverne Wilburn, was in the hospital this past week. I talked to her this week, and she